Alright, shalom, and welcome to another show of GMS Collage, giving all praises to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. This is my response video to the video that Nate's guys down in Atlanta did, entitled GMS Pedophile versus the Scriptures. There was a couple of things that I heard in the video that I wanted to get into and be able to cut them with the Scriptures. So I'm gonna go into two points. One is going to be what the word lay hold on and what the word humble means in Deuteronomy 22, the 22nd chapter, the 28th verse to the 29th verse. Those two words. And the second thing I wanted to go into was when they were confronted or challenged by the fact that they line up their beards and their head and how they try to justify it with the Scriptures. So I'm going to go into those two things, but I want to start by saying this whole rape thing is nothing more than men being conditioned to think a certain way. You got our people have been conditioned by all sorts of types of media. You got television, radio, and any other source of conditioning or propaganda that the so-called white man Esau puts out there. And now when you hear the word rape, you get all bent out of shape. But what they've done is they've demonized the character of a man. Like what's natural for a man to do, they've demonized it. So you got a man who likes to grab his women and be aggressive with them. That's demonized in this world. They got this movie out. I don't know if anybody's seen it. I saw it. It's a movie called For Color Girls. And they took the concept of rape and they made it vile and disgusting, so that when people hear that word, they automatically go to these images and thoughts of what rape is in their mind. But through the Scriptures, we're going to give you understanding on what rape is. Now, Elder Gabar did a show a while back on rape, and rape is nothing more than to seize something or to take hold of it. That's all rape is. When you take hold of a woman, you're raping her. When you're doing something as simple as wooing her with your words, and you convince her to come with you, that's raping her. You're taking that woman. But like I said, you got this idea of rape. When they hear it, they automatically go to those bad images of what rape is in society today. Or like you got a man who goes and takes a woman in the alley and beats her up in her face and takes her body and leaves her in the alley. That's what the social understanding of what rape is, and that's what they think of when they hear the word. But again, we're going to go into the Scriptures and show what the word actually means. Now, if you notice in that video, they were trying to harp on the word and force her. They were trying to harp on it. But the reason why that word force is there in one scripture, which was Deuteronomy 22 and 25, and it wasn't there in Deuteronomy 22 and 28, was because in the first scripture, which is, I'm going to go to it right now. This is Deuteronomy 22 and 25. It says, "But if a man find a betrothed damsel," which is what they were overlooking. This damsel in this example is betrothed. They kept overlooking that. It says, "But if a man find a betrothed damsel in the field, and the man force her and lie with her, then the man only that lay with her shall die." Now, if you know in anything about the law, adultery is punishable by both parties. If the woman says nothing and she goes along with the adultery, then they're both going to be put to death. But here in this example, only the man is being put to death. Only the man shall die, because she's being forced to do something against her will. Now, to prove that force is because she's defending her marriage, I'm going to show you. It's I think it's 2 Samuel here. Bear with me for a second. 2 Samuel 13. This is 2 Samuel 13. I'll start at 13. Now, in this story, it says Amnon defiles Tamar, which was his sister, I believe. And what he did was he forced her to lay with him. Now, was it rape, or was he forcing her to do something that was against her will, something that she was defending herself against? Now, it says, howbeit he would not hearken unto her voice, but being stronger than she, forced her and lay with her. Then Amnon hated her exceedingly, so that the hatred wherewith he hated her was greater than the love wherewith he had loved her. And Amnon said unto her, Arise, be gone. So when he laid with her, if you read the story, you can go into it and read the story. I don't want to get too far off my point. But if you read this story, she didn't want to lay with him. She told him, if I lay with you, there's going to be shame upon me. There's going to be shame upon me. So she didn't want to do it. So he had to force her to do it. That's when it's wrong. When in this example in Deuteronomy 22 and 25, this woman is defending her union with another man. So that's why it says, but if a man find a betrothed damsel in the field, and the man force her and lie with her, then the man only that lay with her shall die. It's not the force that's wrong, but the adultery that's wrong. The man is lying with another man's wife. That's why it's wrong. Not because the man is taking her. That's what the union between a man and a woman is. The game that you play between a man and a woman is, how can I take this woman? Even in today's day and age, when you go to a bar or to the club to find a woman, the game is, how can I take this woman? Either in her mind or in body, you're still taking her. You're taking that woman. All right. So the next scripture they went to was, if a man find a damsel that is a virgin, which is not betrothed, and lay hold on her and lie with her, and they be found, then the man that lay with her shall give unto the damsel's father 50 shekels of silver, and she shall be his wife, because he hath humbled her. He may not put her away all his days. Now the word there, where is it? It says, and lay hold on her. So I want to look that up where it says lay hold on her real quick. It says here, and lay hold. It's Hebrews 86:10. Now I looked this up in my concordance. I wish I would have brought it with me, but well, let's go to it. It can't be much different. Can't be much different. Psalms 86:10. I mean, not Psalms. Hebrews 86:10. Hebrew. That's what the H stands for. It's taking a while to come up. Bear with me for a moment. Fucking Satan, man. Been fucking me all day. It's fucking Satan, man. Bear with me for a moment. Let me try to look it up again. See if I can get it this time. It's Satan, man. Satan. You don't want this word to come out. We're going to look up that word, lay hold on. Just bear with me for a moment. Okay. Same fucking thing. Alright, so what I'm going to do, since Satan is fucking around with this internet, I'm going to pause it here, and then I'm going to continue in part 2 of this. So where we leave off is looking up the word lay hold on. Alright, shalom.